Go ahead. Good. Buddy, so it's been quite a while since I uploaded anything, but a lot has changed on the truck. Put a 250 straight six in it out of a Camaro, 5-speed overdrive out of an NV 3500 out of a 90 Silverado, and a 373 rear out of an S10. Headers that I built. They're ugly, but they function. Often has a 4-barrel manifold and a 390 Holly. Yeah, it runs all right, but I did disc brakes in the front. I actually did disc brakes front and rear, but I'm working on doing tie rods on it. I purchased some new tie rods, new style tie rods from Brothers Trucks. The biggest thing I'd say is to keep track of which side is which, because one side is threaded, opposite, and one side is threaded standard, right versus left. But yeah, this is the new style. This is obviously modern, a lot better than the old ball and cup design. This here is the original, and they are just worn out. It leaks, doesn't do what I need it to do. So I am putting new ones on. But here's a look at the disc brakes I put on it. They're off of a Camaro. Came as a kit from an online retailer. Really, actually easy job. I should have done a video on that, but I didn't have the time to. Just overall pretty good. I just did kingpins on this truck yesterday. They really weren't that difficult. Yeah, the biggest thing I want to emphasize when doing tie rods is, check your alignment, make sure you don't screw anything up, because you don't want to go driving down the road with wonky tires. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spray paint these threads, so that way when I remove it, I can see the paint, and then I'll know exactly when to stop with the new tie rod, because these are actually the same length if you look. So it's actually going to be quite an easy swap. I did obviously, it's just shade tree mechanic stuff, but you're going to want to take it for an alignment afterwards anyway. But just for working in your own garage, that's a really good way to do a quick alignment on things. But yeah, this is quite the truck. I really enjoy cruising on the highway with it. Cruises 65, 70, no problem. I love this engine. It's got a board 30 over with comp cams 260H-10, I think is the cam. I don't know the lifter duration. But it runs good. It runs steady and is strong. The trans is just a used one I bought off Facebook. And when I bought it, the guy told me it had at least 100,000 miles on it. And I've put probably another 3,000 on it since, and it hasn't given me any issues, other than it gets a little leaky. When I mean a little, I mean the whole case is covered in oil, but that's okay. It just lubricates the whole rear end. Here's a look at the undercarriage. There's those headers I made. The drive shaft is actually, I got lucky, out of some 70s Buick. That's all I know about the car. I didn't even get the car. Some buddy of mine just happened to have the drive shaft in his garage, and he said that, hey, that looks a lot like the one I need. So I got it, and it was literally the perfect fit. So yeah, I lucked out there. But the yoke I'm using is out of a I believe it's, again, the 90 Silverado 32 spline. But overall, it's pretty good. I'm using the Flowmaster, I think it's a 50 series, something quieter, which I wanted to be able to drive it and not drown myself out while talking to people. But overall, pretty good. I'm fixing the steering right now. I got plenty more stuff to do on it. All right, well, I'll have some more videos coming soon.